Ooh, what's going on, guys? I am Jake, the Offensive Gamer, and this is Among the Sleep Part 5, and I think Teddy is dead. Or at least he's in really dire straits right now. Uh-oh.
Not now.
I'm a little bit confused.
Not now, hon.
Hey, Mom. Mom. Didn't you see me?
I said, not now.
Oh, shit. So is the mom supposed to be like the witch? I'm kind of confused, but I'm intrigued at the same time. Or was that just like a nothing sort of thing? Oh, fuck.
Sweetie, be quiet now.
Oh, shit.
Mommy had a very rough day.
What am I supposed to do?
Somewhere else. I'll just He will not take you from me. If you can't be nice and do what Mommy says, I'm going to be very angry. None of us want that.
I'm really perplexed right now. Is the mom supposed to be, like, bad or good? I'm really confused because, like, part of me wants to say that the mom is kind of protecting the son from the father, who's probably, like, maybe, like, a deadbeat or something, or she's just a very possessive and conniving woman. And I don't know. But I have my last piece, though, so that's good. God damn it. By the way, sorry for the last part. Like, the second half of the video only had my secondary microphone recording. I don't know what happened. It just stopped recording for some reason. I don't understand it. I'm not sure why, but that's what happened. Oh yeah, and I have his arm now. So, that's good. Come on now. There we go. I don't know, I'm starting to feel like this is close to the end of the game. I'm not 100% on that. It kind of feels like it. Having lost Teddy and all that. And plus you found the final memory. Seems like the logical conclusion. Have all my things. So now what? Okay, I don't pick them up or anything like that. So there's a bunch of moving boxes. Or I'm assuming they're moving boxes. That may have been a doorbell. No. Just music. Hey, Mom! Where are you? By the way, is my teddy bear dead now? That would kind of suck. Sounds like Mom's crying. I knew it. Yeah, she's an alcoholic. Or maybe not an alcoholic, but she, you know, she is a drinker. Yeah. I think I know what's going on here.
Stay away from me!
Maybe I don't.
I'm sorry. I never meant to. It's too much.
Okay. I think I get it. I'm gonna go answer the door, Mom. You, deal with your thing. She just hit a fucking baby, though. Like, does everybody else understand that?
Hi there, little one. Come here. Did you like your gift? What happened to his arm? Don't worry. We'll fix him up.
Okay, so there's a couple of interpretations I have about this game at the moment, and I think that one of them is a likely scenario. The mother is a we're gonna go with the one that came off as the most likely at the beginning. The mother is a kind, loving woman who was just trying to take care of her child, and she was trying to protect him. The child from the father, who is a bad person. Now, that one's not very likely now that I'm looking at it. The second scenario is that the mother is not a very, well, she's not a very good mother. Now, not necessarily that she doesn't love her child, but she's not very stable. She's an alcoholic, and she can't really handle taking care of her baby. And now I'm not 100% sure who the man is. It could be a father, it could be Child Protective Services. I'm leaning towards the father, but I'm not 100%. Either way, essentially what that ending was supposed to be is that the child was being taken away from the mom, who couldn't really handle the responsibility. I think that's what it was in the end. I could be incorrect about that, but that's what it really appears as though it was, and that these creatures chasing after you this entire time, I think, was a representation of the mom. I think, and they kind of showed that a little bit. I'm kind of talking out my ass right now. I'm not, like I said, I'm not totally sure exactly what this story was trying to convey. It seems pretty obvious, but at the same time, it could be a multitude of different possibilities. I'd like to hear other people's interpretations of exactly what this was supposed to be. And, yeah. As a horror game, I don't really feel like this game was that strong. I felt like it was kind of weak. There weren't very many moments where I was genuinely scared. As a puzzle game, I don't feel like it was that strong either. Most of them were pretty easy to figure out, and they were practical. They were practical within the realm of what it was supposed to be. I'll give it that, but it I didn't really feel like it excelled at anything, to be honest, and it was a little bit of a disappointment for me, to be if I'm not lying. I still enjoyed it to some extent, but I was looking forward to a more original horror concept, and it was just the idea. I feel like I romanticized the idea, and I just didn't enjoy the game as much as I probably expected to. But at the same time, I don't really see how else they could have done it. I really don't. It was a well done game in the context of what it was, being you're in the perspective of a child, of an infant, but once you got past like the basic, like, okay, this is what's happening, there's this creature chasing after me, it stops being all that scary, and at all times I always felt secure. I always felt like I had somewhere I could go in case one of these things came up, because they clearly can't reach in to get you. They can only get you if you're in an open space. So as long as you go into a relatively small area, you're okay, and you're always surrounded by these areas. So honestly, I never really had this feeling of panic, other than maybe like once or twice at most. The visual style was solid. I feel like it was it felt like a Pixar movie almost in a way. But yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that this series hasn't been, or this specific playlist, this game that I've done videos on, haven't been all that entertaining, I'm assuming, because there really wasn't much to react to. It was a puzzle game, and that's really what I feel like it was in the end. It wasn't a horror game, it was a puzzle game. And if you take out all of the creepy music and the ambiance and all that, or ambience, sorry, ambiance. The ambience, if you take all that out, you really are left with just a puzzle game. I mean, you have something chasing after you, but it's really not all that scary when you understand what it is. So, I don't know. This game kind of dejected me a little bit. I don't really have much of an opinion on it, just because I just feel like there's not much to have an opinion on. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm kind of indifferent in a way. I thought it was an okay game. You know, I didn't mind it. I didn't get what I was expecting. And I certainly don't think it's worth $20. I think that if anybody wants to buy and play this game, hold off a little bit. Wait until it goes on sale. Maybe like if it goes on a sale where it's $10 or so, then yeah, go ahead and give it a shot. But this game is not worth $20. It lasts like, I think, 3 hours or something like that. If you're wanting to play a really scary game, and you want to spend less money for more content, buy Outlast Whistleblower. Like, that was that cost what, I think $8 or something like that, and it's, I think, about as long as this, if not a little bit longer, and there's a lot more going on in it. This game was just kind of a lot of nothingness. There was a lot of nothing going on in between the little things that did happen, and the things that did happen were very repetitious. Is that a word? I think, yeah, no, that's a word. They were very, but that's not really the way I should say it. It's repetitive. I think that's a more common way of saying it. Anyway, I'm getting off track. It was the same thing over and over. It was these 4 memories, and you gotta find these pieces to unlock it, and it was just do that over and over and over. So it was just, I don't know. It wasn't anything to get excited about, honestly. Which I feel bad for saying that, just because I was really excited about this game. But yeah, I don't know. It just kind of fell flat for me. That's about all I have to say about it. I'm not going to give a rating or anything. It was kind of mediocre, in all sincerity, in my opinion. And that's all there is to it. I'm looking forward to The Forest. I feel like The Forest is going to be really interesting. And that's coming out tomorrow, and I think it's going to sell for like $15 or something like that. So I will definitely do videos on that. I will be posting Wolfenstein the next day or two, the ending video to that. It's all going to be one big video. And I'll be posting more Watch Dogs in the near future as well. So, anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next time.